Please subscribe the channel for more videos. We promise to keep you entertained. Previously, shocks everyone when he reveals that it was all for an experiment and states that he has completed all his experiments in the capital. Strum no longer has a reason to stay, but the guards prepare to stop him. Just then, our group walked outside when an explosion reveals Strum to the group. Shin becomes enraged when he learns Strum was the reason Kurt demonized. And Strum explains how easily he manipulated him. Shin does his best to attack the teacher, but Strum knows his sword is enchanted and easily avoids it. Strum is then surprised to see that Shin can't use floating magic, but Shin reveals that he can still go airborne for moments at a time as he lands in attack. Strum defends himself well again, but his patch is destroyed, revealing red eyes. He reveals that he is actually a demonoid, and Shin wonders how Strum's reasoning remains intact. Strum explains that he is an exception and that humans are nothing but test subjects to him now. Shin determines that he must stop Strum immediately, but misses his attack. Strum believes that Shin missed out of fear, but Shin thinks about how he only needs a moment to show what his true power can do, as we are shown a gigantic spell forming in the sky. Strum continues to taunt Shin and only stops when he realizes what Shin had planned, but it's too late. The attack is immense, leaving Strum's body nowhere to be found, and the other students see that the heat ray Shin created was able to turn the ground into glass. Shin's search magic can't detect Strum, but Shin wonders if he really is done. Captains of the nation, Dominic and Rupert, arrived to compliment Shin on a job well done and asked what exactly he did. Shin then goes on to explain the complicated process of converging the light from the sun and astonishes everyone. Shin has clearly confused everyone and wonders to himself if his heat ray was really the only reason behind the ground turning into glass. Elsewhere, we see that Strum is still alive as he thinks about how he narrowly escaped death. He determines that Shin is an extremely dangerous person and he must take extra caution in making sure he doesn't interfere with his evil plans. Later, Melita and Rose gossip about how head over heels Shin and Sicilian are for each other. Afterwards, Shin explains to Og that it's very likely that Strum is still alive. Shin tested his spell alone and found that it doesn't result in an explosion. He believes Strum actually created the explosion and used it to trick everyone. Og explains that Shin can get whatever weapon he wants, as the king will be sponsoring him, because Shin is the only person that can stand against Strum. They arrive at Mark's Smith's shop and are surprised to see that Olivia is there so early, as the girls take her away for questioning. Inside, the Smith is rude to the group since he is so busy, but shocked to hear that the prince has come to the shop. He is stunned the second time when he learns that Shin is Merlin's son and the person that had recently defeated a demonoid alone. With a completely new attitude, the Smith is now honored to make Shin a new type of sword. Elsewhere, a man named Zest explains that the kingdom is in chaos due to the rising number of demons within the borders. The man sees it as an opportunity to take the land for himself. Back at the shop, Mark explains that they sell other things as well, and Sicilian is surprised to hear that Shin wants to buy her a piece of jewelry. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button and show some love. She is greatly disappointed though when he explains that the jewelry just needs to withstand being enchanted and its look doesn't matter at all. Sicilian realizes he was just being practical and Shin is scolded for leading her on. Inside, Shin doesn't mind getting her something she would like and ends up picking something for her as that is what she would prefer. Afterwards, Shin arrives at his reward ceremony and is greeted with applause. He is both humbled and honored to accept the award. The king uses the opportunity to tell everyone about his promise to not to use Shin for political gain and how breaking the promise will cause them to leave. Shin is amazing to see that his uncle ends the ceremony early and is a man of his word. And the episode ends here. Please subscribe the channel for more such videos and let us know in the comments about your favorite part of the video. Thank you for watching.